morning. I'm here sitting in the airport lounge in Bangalore. Beautiful airport. I mean, take a look outside. It's absolutely beautiful. Dark clouds, see the tarmac, you can see the runway, you can see a plane coming in. One of my favorite pastimes, and that's why I got. But the most important thing, what happened today, and that's what I want to share with you. So I was at the counter, the check-in counter, and there was a family in front of me. A gentleman, his wife, his mother, and his little daughter. I think she could stand, so she must be about 2.5 years old. Could barely speak, of course. So she was in the pram. So this guy had finished checking in and everything like that, and he was holding this, the neck pillow that people use when they travel so that they can sleep. So he was holding it. He had his tickets and passport in one hand. He had this in one hand. And suddenly he must have realized that he's not able to handle it, whatever the lady was saying across the counter. So he looked around what to do with this neck pillow, and then he looked at the child in the pram, and he went and pushed the pillow onto the child. Now, when the pram is like this, the head is here, right? And he puts the pillow across. Now, you can imagine what happens when you do that, especially when there's no gap at the back for you to put your neck back like that. This child's neck went like this. Now, she couldn't see anything, but nobody noticed. The ladies didn't notice it, and this man went back to talking to the staff on the counter. I'm watching this little thing. I thought she'd push her head back or something, but she couldn't because the pram was pushing it even further. So she was like this. Now I'm wondering, she's about to cry, and I'm watching who's noticing this child in discomfort. Until nobody was noticing, they were busy chatting. One lady on the phone, one lady just oblivious as to what's happening around her. Then I raised my voice and I said, "Excuse me, this child is in pain. Remove that pillow." It was then that the mother, the grandmother, looked down and sheepishly smiled and pulled it out. Father was not bothered. Mother was busy on the phone. I don't understand. You have an infant. You don't know what the hell to do with what you're carrying. So the most convenient thing is you go and put it on a child's neck without seeing whether it is comfortable for the child or not. Now, is it about awareness? Is it about taking care of something you have created by accident or planned? Really doesn't matter, but you created it. Where is the sensitivity again for a child who can't speak, who can't cry out that it's in discomfort? And this is not the first time I'm seeing parents neglect a child. The child is wandering. That's not another case where the child is just wandering away, touching the conveyor belt. What if the fingers get caught in the conveyor belt? Nobody is watching. Nobody is reprimanding. Neither the staff nor the parents. Now the staff will not do it because they know how typical behavior in this country is, that the parents will snap at them. But then you need to have the confidence to say what is right. So the point what I'm trying to make here is, guys, I did what I did because I thought it was right for the child, for the safety of the child, for the convenience of the child. Whether the parents like it or not, it really doesn't matter to me. But when you notice something like this, what do you do? Do you have it in your heart to do something which is good? Or do you feel it's none of your business and you walk? Choice is yours. There's nothing good or bad. But these things do happen. And are you aware of it? Are you conscious of it? And if you have people in the family who've got little children and they're in an airport or a railway station or a bus stand or anywhere else, please keep an eye on them. They cannot defend themselves, and it's your responsibility and my responsibility whenever I see them to do that little bit that you can so that they are safe. Give it a thought. It's worth it. Have a lovely day.